Never thought I'd be at the GReddy Garage drinking a Japanese beer with Kenji. This is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie.
It's called style. Maybe you should get some.
It's like automotive Russian roulette. What will go wrong?
So day 3, today we're gonna go to Hoonigan, down in kind of like South LA, I think. Go check out GReddy. And we got some other stuff planned too, so we'll check it out.
They're for dope cars only. Why didn't you park over here?
Best idea. This right here, affectionately known as Rat Pit, with like Bryce right here.
Good one.
Yeah. Or I like the dripping one on it.
Right.
Or call it something good. It's a smelling. It makes about 750 strength. And the background behind this thing is super cool. So when Chevy Performance wanted to release the new 632 engine, they reached out to us and said, hey, we want to release this engine at SEMA, but like we don't want to just put it on an engine stand. We want to put it into something cool, right? So we started talking, and all of us were like, man, 3rd gen Camaro is just like, that's like the car for this engine. It's so badass. And like they hadn't really been like, I mean, now you're starting to see more of them. Obviously there was always the Detroit Speed one, but it was like the 3rd gen was something that really, you know, we wanted to love. So they said, hey, you know what? We have a 3rd gen. So this was the actual development car that they were using for Chevy Performance parts like back in like the early 90s. So the car was just sitting there. I just bought that car in Canada. So I bought it up in Vancouver and drove it home from Vancouver. Yeah, I hadn't ran in like 3 years.
I was gonna say, that's a pretty ballsy run there.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy that. It's like automotive Russian roulette. You're like, what will go wrong? Is it the fuel pump? You know, is it like, you know, what are the few things that are gonna go wrong? Is it gonna be a wiring nightmare? Did rats eat through something? This right here is called the staff section or staff phase. This is pretty much every employee, or especially the employees who are on camera a lot, they kind of get a designated area to work on their stuff. Gary over here is committing Nissan blasphemy by putting an LS into his Skyline.
Oh,
so,
God.
you got fans in some places and haters in others. It's just kind of the little shred zone. When fulfillment isn't here, which is all the warehousing, when they're not here, we will start the cars all the way back at the gate.
Get some speed.
And come in, so you can second gear out to the container, then tighten it, and then loop here.
You reached out to us right in the beginning.
Yeah, you guys are brand new.
Early.
When I work on lifts, unless it's an extra tall lift, which are these, which is very rare to find an extra tall lift, I can't stand underneath the lift.
Yeah.
So I'll work on a stool like underneath like that, so that way. And like, if the worst thing, you know how many times I've fallen on shitty ass like seats because I'll push back and I'll hit a zip tie and be like
top heavy,
over the top.
You're over.
So when I saw that, I was like, this is what I need, because I would always just set the lift at like this height,
right? So
I can actually sit underneath and work. Otherwise, I'm like this, I'm underneath the lift the whole time, you know? Oh no, I want to see you guys do it. Just team. It's like an episode of like Mechanic Survivor.
What's up, guys? We just did the Hoonigan HQ tour with Brian. Now we're gonna put together some custom Hoonigan chairs and get them all set up.
How's it going, guys? We just got done assembling some Vyper chairs for the Hoonigan squad. Thank you, Brian, for giving us a tour of this awesome facility. You guys are doing some pretty cool shit. Keep up the awesome work, and thanks for having us.
Oh, this is like great for my blown out old man knee. See, if you're my size and you're like venturing near 300 pounds and you get one of those like plastic creepers, when you lay on it, the plastic hits the floor. You literally, it just blows out the side. And you're like, okay, well this I might as well just lay on a piece of cardboard.
Awesome. Appreciate it again. Thanks for this.
Yeah.
Sure, it's awesome.
Pleasure meeting you.
And definitely would love to take you up.
The sleeve, please. Look at these sleeves are rolled up. Why? Are you gonna put a pack of cigarettes in there?
No, I haven't, because it's called style. Maybe you should get some.
Maybe you should get some cargo pants.
Some cargo shorts. Was it 1990 with your DCs on?
What's wrong with DC? I think they're stylish.
What's up, guys? We just pulled up in the Sienna, and we're down in Irvine right now, and we're gonna go check out the GReddy shop, get a tour by Kenji. It should be a blast. Let's go.
Dylan?
Yeah, nice to
I'm
meet you.
gonna forget the names already.
That's all right.
Chris. So you guys were at Larry's place?
Yeah, we
Yesterday?
just kind of flew into
Hanging out.
California, kind of just meeting with
Visiting.
partners and whatnot, visiting,
Okay.
put some chairs.
And you were out from, where was it?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin,
Yeah.
okay. It's the Rocket Bunny Tandem, the white body.
You said these are all your personal builds?
So this is our current build that we're working on. 370Z. We developed a turbo kit, twin turbo kit for it.
Yeah.
Last night too, we had an event and some of the guys like heard about it or saw it on Instagram and like, okay, it's worth it.
I have pictures of this car from SEMA.
So him and his friends, or his friends kind of took it apart and then sat with everything apart. So we put it back together and turbocharged it this time because it was normally aspirated when we first built it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I've never had one of these. I'm
Driving. Come to Cali and visit Japanese brand, JDM brand, then you gotta have Japanese beer, and then Cali, you gotta have your.
It's like a trade show
I'm a
beer.
fan. I appreciate it.
That's a cool can.
You know, never in my
That is a
life,
cool- that
growing
is a cool
up
can.
and watching and all this car stuff and like all GReddy everywhere, I never thought I'd be at the GReddy Garage drinking a Japanese beer with Kenji. This is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie.
We are gonna go to the beach, Laguna Beach, and we're gonna find some place to eat nachos and drink beer. Did you hear what I said before?
No.
What? They call pelican shit?
What?
Dano. Seriously. What, Dane?